I said that I would never act a certain way when I get certain things. So I really do feel that deep in my soul because it's where you reach in true intelligence to where you understand that those things don't really make you important. You know, it's only like it just raises your own self-worth, but it doesn't really project out to the world anything other than material gains. So it doesn't really go as far as to say this person has integrity or this person is intelligent because we know that people can have nice things. They might have got it through criminal acts. So a person can attain nice things and they might didn't have to do anything intelligent at all to get it. But that's why I say those things only go for material worth. You know, they only project out to the world that you have nice things. It doesn't really go as far as to say this person has intelligence. Material values don't really show your integrity, your morals. You know, I've been plenty of times where I saw people that have nice things and I don't want to sound like a hater, but they didn't deserve it. And I actually can say that because I have more than those people. But I would still see people with nice things. Like you see a dirty person, a person with a dirty heart, or a person that just goes around doing type of malicious types of things, you know, and you say, why on earth, if God is real and there's somebody looking over this person and giving and allowing them to receive these things through divine intervention, you would think that a higher consciousness or the high power, most high God, you would think that they would make sure that, no, you know, we're going to prevent this human being from attaining these material acquirements. We're not going to let them go that far because, you know, and you're like, wow, why doesn't that money really make him just change his personality? It doesn't really change personality, does it? It's like we're having such a big wealth turnover. More people these days are getting rich, like from going from 0 to 1 million than ever before. You know, we're able to really see this type of cockiness and these people are not humble at all, you know. And this is the thing. This is why I made this video. It's you should never compromise your integrity. You should never say that what you're doing isn't important. You know, but keep learning, stay grinding. You know, you rather make it that way than make it the other way anyway. I swear, I'd rather be broke than to be rich with no integrity, no morals, no values. So we just have people who are a pile of shit. You know, you would think that if everybody could see what's wrong with that, you would say everybody would just stop being that way. No, some people could see that that's where it's going to go, and some people are just naturally going to go towards a darker way. Even if they see that it's going to lead them to a place they don't want to be, you would be surprised at how many people still do it. You know, this is a world where some people are naturally evil, like born evil. And I know that's bad because it seems like I'm talking about a baby, right? But no, without the right type of guidance, just naturally, that's who they are. Sometimes people are just naturally more gravitated towards being evil. Sometimes you have to understand that what separates you from some of these people is naturally something in you that pushes you this way. And you should never give that up for material gains because it's coming your way. You know, nobody would have ever thought that these days would be the days where, hey, I could just be a good investor, be a content creator. Nobody saw this stuff happening. Just like nobody saw the cell phones in 1990. Nobody thought people would be walking around with little computers in their pockets. So your time is coming. The time is coming. It's been here. It's really already here. It's just sometimes what we see in the world and what the world pumps to us it can cloud our vision and it can make us think that this is the way it is, but it's not. People are still getting took down even more and more for their evil ways. It's just even more people getting took down, and they all losing it. They had it more than you, but at the end they don't have the foundation that it takes to keep it. Some people come to tear down things in this world, and some people are born to build things in this world. If you give one of them $1,000,000, one of them will use it to tear down, and the other one will use it to build. Never stop building. Never be a destroyer for money, because it leads to nowhere, and the money never ever satisfies you. Be a builder and build something. You need to make sure that you're on the right side, so when you do what you do with your power, it's the most important thing in the world. Make sure that you're using that power to build and create more opportunities for people. Go and search through the world for better ways of learning, how to make yourself into a better person. Keep it going, and now you have the resources to make sure that you keep it going. That's the way that's what it's for. Matter of fact, I'll come back on another video. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to this video. Leave a comment, because I got way more coming. Peace.